up people, this is your boy Manu, back at it again with another video. If you're an old subscriber, welcome back, and if you're new and just here because of the title and ready to hate me in the comments, hang on for a bit.
So let me start off by telling you what the ISI really is. ISI basically is Indian Standards Institute. That is a government body that sets standards and regulations for products to be considered safe. It has been prevalent in electronics and gadgets for a long time, and last year it was mandated for the safety of helmets as well, which basically means a few tests have to be passed for a helmet to be considered safe and to get an ISI rating. Sounds legit, right? This was basically done to get rid of the roadside helmets that are being sold in large numbers, which have no safety rating at all and which do not comply with any safety regulations. So how does one get an ISI certification? So the ISI certification is based on the ECE 22.05, that is an internationally acclaimed and renowned standard for the safety of a helmet. It says that a helmet is supposed to go through multiple tests for abrasion, impact, and among a lot of other things. But the catch here is, while ECE is a certification that is given by a private company that thoroughly tests all these helmets of different brands and then gives a rating to them, the ISI on the other hand is a in-house certification, which basically means if I make the helmet, I mark the helmet. And in my opinion, that's just where the problem starts for the ISI rating. Because when I went deeper and did my research, I found out that the maximum permitted weight for a helmet to be ISI approved has been reduced from 1.5 kilos down to 1.2 kilos. And this is on context that statistically there's lesser chance of you hitting a sharper object. So what they've done is reduce the penetration strength of the shell, and by doing so they've reduced the weight of a helmet. Because statistically there's no chance of you sliding off your bike and hitting a sharp object and possibly dying. And just to give you a broader perspective on this whole thing, 99% of the helmets used worldwide, be it DOT approved, be it ECE approved, be it Sharp approved, be it Snell approved, any of the certifications that are renowned, basically weigh in the ballpark figure of 1400 to 1600 grams. So what that means is internationally acclaimed and renowned certifications would not pass the ISI certification.
Explosion.
I mean, let's take AGV for example. Even their top of the line, the lightest of carbon fiber helmets, even those weigh around 1400 grams. But now let's get down to the real reason we are here. Well, Steelbird has sent me multiple emails before asking me to review their helmets, like you might have seen on other motovloggers channels as well. They took on the opportunity, I did not, because I was never really a fan of their helmets. But when they approached me with this helmet had a lot of hype around it, and the people really seemed to enjoy this helmet. So I thought, why not give this a try, and Steelbird finally may be able to change my mind. I was open to that. But then again, it turned out to be just what I expected, which is... So let's talk specifications of this helmet. This has a claimed polycarbonate shell. It has a multi-layer EPS foam. They do not specify how many layers, dual, triple, they do not specify how many. But yeah, it is just said as multi-layered. Then this one that I have has removable cheek pads and liners. Also this comes with a quick release mechanism that is good for daily commute. Mustang probably. And the one main feature that this helmet has, and that has created all this hype, is its hands-free system. This basically means your phone is connected to your helmet through an aux cable. Instead of putting earphones and then putting on a helmet, you're basically connecting an aux wire to your helmet. That's it. This helmet is being advertised as a cheaper alternative for expensive Bluetooth helmets and intercoms, because this does not run on any battery, and it is basically a earphone in your helmet. So now let's talk quality. Having an ISI badge on the back means it weighs lesser than 1200 grams, 1150 grams to be precise, which means it's practically nothing. The plastic quality on this feels cheap and flimsy, and I definitely wouldn't trust my head with this. And the quality of plastic used in the latches and the vents is so bad. I mean, I would break this if I pulled any harder. And the front vent basically does nothing because it's half open all the time, even if you close it or even if you open it. Now let's talk about the last point, that is comfort. This basically comes in two sizes, 600mm and 580mm. They do not specify the type of head it is suited for. This one is a 600mm model. I do not know how it converts to other standardized measurements, but yeah, let's put this on. This is the larger of the two, and look how it fits on my head. In case of an accident, I would probably hit my chin over here, and even my chin can come out from here. So that is the fitting you're getting. And before you say that I should have gotten a smaller size, I have tried a smaller size, maybe not on this particular helmet, but a different model. I've tried both 600mm and 580mm, and they both fit almost the same. I can take both of those out with just one finger of mine, and that is thanks to this padding that is provided inside this helmet, that is so thin that it barely touches your face when you put it on. Now I should come up with an alternative if I am saying this helmet is not suitable for you, right? But the bad news is, in this price range of 2500, I cannot recommend you any other helmet because they're all practically doing the same thing. What I would suggest you do is look at riding gear as an investment in your life. You would probably spend 20k, 30k, 40k, even up to a lakh to buy an iPhone or any other phone that you use daily, but you won't invest in your life. Is that how you're gonna roll? Talking about myself right now, I am using this LS2 helmet, which after doing all this research I've realized isn't as safe as I considered it to be. So what I'm doing is saving up for a better helmet, and as you're watching this video right now, a newer, safer, ECE rated helmet that I've ordered is on the way and should be with me by the next video. So I'll compare this helmet that is based on the ECE certification to that helmet that I am getting that is ECE certified, and you'll obviously know the difference. So till then, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.